the main drawings for the FO, ST, GC, MS, PL, whatever is the inspection. Mostly we are focusing on today for rebar and the concrete. So a structural 4 is happening, or the structural inspection is happening. We are looking at the contract drawing. So two entities, the two entities that need to approve the drawing. The two entities are main. Who are the two entities that need to approve the contract drawing? Who are these two entities?
The engineer of the
Main. Who are the two entities that need to approve the contract drawing?
You are and this TOB.
Right. The approval for EOR looks like this. The approval for TOB looks like this. Okay? The EOR and DOB must approve the contract drawing, aka the main drawing. Now comes the shop drawings. Who needs to approve the shop drawings?
You are?
You are the main company that designs the
Whoever approved the contract drawing, that company has to approve. Here there is two seal. This is one and this is another one. Which one are we looking for?
company.
And who is this guy? This is the architect, SWI. S. Wilder Architect PC. It's already written there. We don't care about the architect's approval for rebar shop drawings. If SET is the entity that has approved the main drawing, SET, Structural Engineering Technology. So structural engineering PC, they are the engineer for this job. If they approved it, George Karambukas, their company has to approve this. Is this drawing acceptable? This is the contract drawing. One of the pages of the contract drawing. Is this acceptable or not?
No.
Why not? EOR approval and DOB approval, both missing. So this is straight up LCR. When we are going for an inspection that has shop drawings, make this a habit. Don't look at the shop drawings first. Look at the contract drawing first. 1 minute. Everybody's okay. Your truck is at the back. You're good. So make this a habit. When you are going for an inspection that has shop drawings, don't just run after the shop drawings. Look at the main structural drawing or the foundation drawing, aka the contract drawing. The contract drawing needs to have these two approvals. After that, look at the shop drawings. Because you have to know who is this entity. Whose signature, whose approval do I need for the shop drawings? This is a standard example of EOR approved shop drawings. There is one company named Triton Solution. a lot of the times you guys ask us, oh, this only says reviewed in purple or pink, whatever, magenta, and they say that, oh, okay, this is approved. No, that is not approved. Who is Triton? Triton is the EOR. Triton is the company who did the shop drawing and they verified. What do I care about their approval? I don't care. We don't care about their approval. Who are they? They are not they are not a registered professional for the job. They are not. They are a sub. We don't care about sub's approval. Yes.
Sometimes the drawings, the contract drawings have, instead of approved seal from the DOB, it reads, they have the DOB stamp, but it reads accepted. What should we do with those?
Accepted. If that is approved from DOB, that is accepted. Even sometimes DOB has different approval. For the approval says half filing only. DOB half filing only, or it says only for general construction. Still approved.
Okay.
At least they reviewed it. We do not dictate DOB. DOB dictates us. So any kind of approval DOB gave, we have at least some sort of reference. Okay, you have seen it, right? Okay.
Thank you.
We do not dictate your business. You dictate our business. So our business is, we have some reference that you approved it. Let's say DOB comes with this question, like, why did you accept this drawing? We can tell them, since we are the third party agency that is under DOB, and you have your agency has approved it, it is acceptable to us. Meaning we are saying, Pankaj, you are dictating me. Why are you asking me how I am dictating you? We don't make codes for DOB. DOB makes code for us, right? We understand the concept?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So now we are focusing on tier 2 and tier 2 only. Tier 2 and tier 3. The first thing we are doing, when we see the concrete truck, we are checking for the batch ticket, we are checking the tier 3, we are checking the drawings, the required PSI for whatever location that we are pouring for, we have to check the required PSI. Some buildings have different PSI for slab, shear wall and column, which we already know, which we already see, but make sure to check structural drawing and foundation drawing when the pour is happening on foundation level. Same thing for the superstructure level. If the slab has a different PSI mentioned in the general notes, make sure you go to the schedule, shear wall and column schedule. That page might have a different PSI. If slab PSI is mentioned in the drawing, one thing, in the general notes. In the slab drawing for that particular floor, that can have a different PSI mention. Unless noted otherwise. It's always going to mention in the concrete notes, unless mentioned otherwise. Unless noted otherwise. UNO. What does that UNO mean? UNO means unless noted otherwise where? For the following drawings. That's it. Yeah.
Remember, they are putting at two different sides, like the A walls and the footings at the foundation level. So my question is that if they are pouring 5,000 psi, the requirement for the shear wall is 5,000, but for the footing it's 4,000. It's mentioned in that drawing. But they are pouring 5,000 at the foundation level also, and they are pouring 5,000 as per requirement in the shear wall. So do we get the NCR for this 5,000?
Very good question. Very good question. That 5,000 psi that is being poured for the shear wall and column, that is filed for what? That is part of what filing?
Structural.
Structural.
Yes.
That's the game. That 5,000 psi is filed for the structural filing. If they want to pour the 5,000 psi same concrete for the footings, that is coming into the foundation filing.
Yes.
that tier 3 has to be filed for the foundation as well. That is an issue. If it's not filed for the foundation, that is definitely an NSF. A same tier 3 can be filed for both. That is not a problem. For big jobs, it's a common thing. Let's say for, I'm pretty sure for fleet you have seen this issue multiple times, right? Same concrete they are doing for underpinning, same concrete they are doing for hill block, same concrete they are doing for footing, same concrete they are doing for shear walls and columns. No problem. They have to file that tier 3 into the system. If it's not filed, and let's say you don't have the time to find it out,
Yes.
ask us. Why this is the issue? This is part of the part structural filing. They have this. I don't have the time to verify if they have the 5,000 PSI file for the foundation or not. Please help me find this out. And if this is an issue or not. Make the phone call.
Sometimes the contractor says, look, I am pouring, the requirement is 4,000 in the foundation.
I'm pouring 8,000, I'm pouring 6,000.
This is better. Okay.
It is not gonna get signed off. It's an issue at that point, and it's gonna remain as an issue till the end of the job. It's not gonna get signed off. And you guys being proactive like this saves time for everybody. As you are saving time, people are gonna start appreciating your quality of work. Okay, those inspectors are really good. They came to my site, they did a fabulous job, and they flagged issues in due time, and my job was signed off with very, little hiccup. There's always gonna be little hiccup, but at least they will appreciate that there was no major hiccup. These kinds of things hold up the sign off for months and months. And the ownership suffers a lot, right? We don't care about the GC that much. We don't care about the subcontractors that much. But there are only 3 entities we care about. Number 1 is DOB. Number 2, the engineer of record. Number 3, the actual building ownership. Okay? So very good question, Abdullah. Thank you. Collecting the batch ticket, right? We are up to this step. Check if it's done correctly, done accordingly, meaning if the correct PSI of concrete is being poured at the correct locations. Then we are collecting all the batch tickets. We are verifying everything. Now, first step of verifying is the batch ticket time.